Buzzing in here ahead of Game 3, and we'll be back in a minute to get it started. And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show brings you the American League Division Series. It's the Cleveland Guardians and the Detroit Tigers. Along with my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Postseason baseball, Singy, it's always great to see and be a part of.
No, Boog, you just never know what's in store when it comes to postseason baseball. You do know you're going to see some amazing pitching, players coming out of the bullpen, throwing 100, some incredible defensive plays, some big knocks, and maybe a mistake or two that'll live on forever. All I do know is I'm pumped up for this one.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. All right, first pitch coming up. And on the hill in this one, Tarek Skubal.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Stephen Kwan.
The left fielder, Stephen Kwan.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. And that's outside. So we're off and running in Game 3. That clips the corner. That's in there. Going to count 1 and 2.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
That misses. Now 2 and 2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. The 2-2. Oh, that got him. First batter of the game is hit by the pitch.
Well, he's doing his job as a leadoff hitter. Get on base by any means necessary. And I tell you what, not everybody's up for that task. You got to be able to take some pain. He did right there. And we'll see if he can get around and score.
Now here is David Fry. Squeezes it.
Batting third, the third baseman.
Here's the Guardians lineup now. A tough challenge in this one. An excellent arm on the mound. Singy, they're going to have to capitalize on their opportunities.
Yeah, and they're not going to get a whole lot if he pitches the way that he's capable of pitching. So, be ready to swing from the first pitch. To get something straight, man, you better turn on it.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. And the pitch. On the ground to the left. And that squirts through. Kwan around second, headed for third. Lead runner holds at third. So 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
The center fielder, number 8.
Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
One down. Here's Lane Thomas. Golden opportunity right here. Check swing, didn't go. And that's ball 1. Second and third, one away here in game 3. Inside, just missed.
Oh, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And another ball. Josh Naylor getting on deck circle. And he walked him on 4 pitches.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boo. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
And now it's Josh Naylor. Fastball for a strike.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Fly ball down the line. And that's a foul ball. All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. And takes low for ball 1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
One and 2 now. And there's a ball.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Got him looking. Huge strikeout there.
Well, that was such a great opportunity to grab the lead. You have the infield back. All you got to do is just put the ball in play on the ground, and you drive across a run. That's a frustrating outcome for the hitter. Now, I'll still have a chance, but it's probably going to take a clutch hit with 2 outs.
Now, John Kenzie Noel. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. 2 outs. Pitch misses there, and 1-1. Late that time, it's strike 2.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
All loaded up here in game 3 of this American League Division Series. Next pitch is outside.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Kicks and fires. Good eye right there.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Bases loaded, 2 down. And we're just getting started here in the top of the first. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Guardians nothing. Tigers coming to bat. This is the American League Division Series on the show. And we're back. And the pitcher for this one, Matthew Boyd.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working. But if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Justin Henry Malloy in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
1-1.
The lefty ready, and a 1-1. Just missed. On the ground, right side. He handles it himself. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting second.
Let's take a check of the Tigers lineup. Singy, we're looking at a really young lineup here, so not much experience, but it also means they're going to bring a lot of energy to the table most days.
Well, we're in a golden age of young players. I mean, these players, they're getting up to the majors. They're dominating from a young age, bringing home plenty of hardware early in their careers. I mean, before they even get to free agency. So, when you consider all of that, I love seeing the kind of energy that a team like this brings to the yard every day in and day out.
And a pitch. There's a strike. 1 out, bases empty. Got him looking. And now 2 gone.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. You got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Andy Ibanez up now for the Tigers. And that one's a little bit low. 1-0. Two down, nobody on. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 1-2.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
And that one is lifted in the air. On the move. Pulls it in on the run. And that'll do it. Scoreless after 1. New inning getting started, and stepping in is the speedy Andres Jimenez. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Next offering is in for a strike. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Austin Hedges stands in. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. No score here in the second. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
One down, base is empty. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. The 0-2. That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Got him swinging. Two outs, base is empty. Here's Brian Rocchio. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Two outs, base is empty. 2 outs. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Guardians fail to score. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here in Detroit, bottom of the inning, digging in, Riley Green.
Riley Green.
The lefty fires. That pitch in for a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
And that one ripped into right. And that's a base hit.
That is it. The right fielder,
Wenzel Perez getting ready to hit. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game.
Look, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
And puts the squeeze on that one, and there's one down.
batting 6th, the first baseman, Spencer.
And now the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
And there's a foul ball. Green stands at first with one out. That misses, and the count is 1-1. James Kingsley, our plate umpire, consistent and maybe a little generous on the edges.
Yeah, he'll give a little bit on the edges, like you said, but from what I've seen, he usually does that when a pitcher is just commanding those parts of the strike zone.
This ball is hammered deep center field, way back there, on its way, out of here. And the Tigers have the lead. It's 2-0.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. With such an emphasis on launch angle, a low curveball plays right into the hands of those guys at the plate. Really good job of going down there and letting that swing work to get it back up into the air.
And up next for Detroit, Parker Meadows. And right back to the mound. Tosses to first, and there's 2 down.
Batting 8th, the catcher,
Jake Rogers up now for the Tigers. And Chris, his big strength is defense, but it is interesting in today's world of baseball compared to when you played. A good defensive catcher is considered differently.
Whatever you get offensively is a bonus, but he's got to put the fingers down. He's got to present pitches to the umpire. They're going to help his pitcher get more strikes.
Now the 0-1. I think the other component is putting down the finger that the pitcher wants to throw and being on the same page. And that's something that this guy does really well. Gets in sync with his pitchers. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Boog, his preparation is off the charts. I was down in the clubhouse today trying to find him just to pick his brain a little bit. He's so buried in that.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the inning. Detroit adds 2 on this homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're watching the American League Division Series on the show. On to the third inning. Now the left fielder, Stephen Kwan.
Stephen Kwan.
The pitch.
Oh, one.
The wind of the pitch. On the ground to short. Sweeney whips it to first on the run. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there. Just rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
And next is the designated hitter, David Fry. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Gets the outside corner with that one. Fry measures 6 feet 2 inches. Batting second in today's lineup, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2018. Good eye on that spot.
1-0.
The Guardians down by a pair. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Line drive, base hit down the line. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Here's Jose Ramirez. Found back our way, and that's out of play. Man at first, one away. That's off the mark, and a count even 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. And he deals. And that just misses.
It's a good take.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Two now.
3-2.
In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. At the belt and fires. And it's ball 4. He missed down low. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's gonna have to buckle down right here.
Thomas goes after that one for strike 1.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only 1 away.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you enough.
So bases loaded with 1 away. And here's the first baseman, Josh Naylor. Going on.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Next offering is in for a strike.
He doesn't seem to like to pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
0-2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me, it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your two-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss, as you did right there.
Jhonkensy Noel digs in for the Guardians. Wouldn't chase that time. Fry on third. Ramirez over at second. Thomas at first. 2 out of the inning. Next offering upstairs.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in or on. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
The pitch. And another ball.
And that's a pitch early in this game. He needs to call for a strike. Struggling with command issues. He's got to get a little help from the umpire.
Ball 4, and a run comes in to score.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there, and now forces home a run with the walk. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
So 2 down, and here is Andres Jimenez. Caught looking his first time up. That one misses. That's 5 straight.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
And the 1-0. And a good eye there.
Well, it looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
2 outs. Right through there for a strike. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Well, he left that changeup up. Got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
2 outs. Bases are full. Ripped to short. They get the force. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. So they get 1, but end up leaving the bases loaded. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Tigers 2 and the Guardians 1. Back at Comerica Park. The batter will be the shortstop, Trey Sweeney. And here it comes. And a foul ball. To the right side. In plenty of time to first. 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning.
The batter, number 44. Designated hitter.
Back to the top of the lineup, Justin Henry Malloy. Up now for the Tigers. Grounded out his first time up. Ball 1 there. Next offering is in for a strike. Liner, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Now at the plate, Matt Vierling. Fastball for a strike, and it's 0-1. The pitch. Fought off foul. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, one out.
The batter, the second baseman,
Andy Ibanez. Up now for the Tigers. Flied to right his first time. And a swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Runners at first and second with one gone. That missed by a lot, and it's 1-1. And strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Pitch in the dirt, and the count is 2-2. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And he walked him.
the left fielder.
One out, bases loaded. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Riley Green.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Bases loaded, one away. There's a strike. Kicks and deals. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Left-hand hitter waits. Just misses with that one. Stays alive.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
The pitch. Got him swinging. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Now it's the right fielder, Wenzel Perez. 0 for 1 so far. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. All loaded up here in the last half of the third. And fouled off. Next offering way off the plate. Wouldn't chase that time. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. Base hit, 1 run in already. In there safely. It's 4-1.
Well, he was a little off balance. He got the front foot down, but was so great at keeping the hands back and allowed him still to get good wood to this baseball. Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs.
So first and second with 2 outs. Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers. Strike on the inside corner. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Gosh, a little late on that breaking ball. I don't think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. They have to regroup here.
Not even close there. And to count 1-2. First and second, 2 down. That one missed.
2-2 now.
The pitch. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, but 2 are left stranded. Game 3 moves on to the 4th. Tigers 4 and the Guardians 1. Third game of the division series. And now Austin Hedges. The line to kick the pitch.
So after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats. You know, these Guardians doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way. And I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
Here comes a pitch. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's going back. Back some more. And it slams off the bottom of the wall. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
All over that one right there. Absolutely blasted that one into the gap, but just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out there. Maybe a little more elevation under it and it carries over, but that's a swing you'll be happy with every time.
So man aboard. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Brian Rocchio. That one's in there. Strike 1. Man at second. And that one a little below the knees. Ball 1. Kicks and fires. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Perez ranging back, and it's off the wall. Around third. Safe.
Well, that gets them a little closer in this one. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
So the batting order turns over. Next to hit, Stephen Kwan. That one's upstairs, ball 1. And that is ball 1. 1 run across in the frame so far. Top half of inning number 4. Slap the other way, foul.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
And the pitch. There's a strike up high. Now 1-2. Line and a base hit into right. Runner from third in to score. It's 4-3.
Now back, the designated hitter, David Fry.
Next for the Guardians is the designated hitter, David Fry. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. The 0-1. That's down and in.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Ramirez stands in now and watches strike 1. Quan at first, 1 gone. Snap throw to first, and he's back in safely. Now 1-1.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
The 2-1. That's in there. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Fastball, and he gets out of the way.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position. Well, he's been in a very giving mood today.
First and second, 1 out. And now the center fielder, Lane Thomas.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog. Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger. And perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
One out. Runners at first and second. Just missed.
That's a really good take.
Here's a 1-2. That one is upstairs.
Sometimes you got to fight to get back into an at-bat. Take some tough pitches, even out the count.
Two on, 1 out. Slice to right. Fair ball. Runner around third on his way to the plate. 1 runs in. Now he launches a throw over his head. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
One out, runner at second. Josh Naylor digs in now. There's 0 for 2 with a runner breaks for third. Pitch is low. Throw to third, and he's out. Laboring here, about to throw his 30th pitch of the inning. That's off the mark, and now 2-0.
Well, just about to hit that century mark, 100 pitches for this game.
And Naylor swings through that one. Activity in the bullpen for Detroit. Reese Olson up and loosening in the pen. 2 down, nobody on. That one fouled off. And he grounds one back up the middle. On to first. And they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. So they move out in front after a 4-run outburst. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Guardians 5 and the Tigers 4. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go, bottom 4. Here's the center fielder, Parker Meadows. As the lefty gets to work. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, these Tigers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've played it 4 runs already, so I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now.
Lifted in the air, out to left. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
So they forced the starter to put in a lot of work, and they've been able to get to him for some runs. And hopefully that bullpen phone is working today.
Now here's the Detroit catcher, Jake Rogers. Struck out swinging his first time. And a foul ball. And a pitch.
At the ball.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
And a curve is down and in.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering upstairs.
3 balls, 1 strike.
1 down, base is empty. And there's a strike on the outside corner.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. 2 gone now.
Up next for the Tigers,
Trey Sweeney up now for the Tigers. Grounded out his first time. The shortstop takes the ball.
Ball 1, no strike.
And another ball. The wind to kick the 2-0.
That's ball 3.
And there's the automatic. And that's ball 4.
Boom, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a full scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Malloy in the box for the 3rd time today as he takes that one off the plate. Now snap throw to first. And he's back in safely.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score on a ball in the gap.
On to Jimenez. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. 1 left for Detroit. They trail it 5-4. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Reese Olson.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
So in now for Cleveland, John Kenzie Noel. He's 0 for 1.
Noel.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. That's a strike.
You know, these Guardians putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Foul ball there. Righty to the plate. And
One ball,
one.
2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
That was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Here's Andres Jimenez. And he hits a ground ball right side. Throw on to Torkelson. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, the catcher, Austin Hedges.
2 outs, base is empty. Austin Hedges now 1 for 2. In there at the knees. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Right-hander kicks, deals. Popped up first base side. Torkelson settles underneath it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Nothing doing for the Guardians there. They lead at 5-4. And we're back. John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5. Matt Vierling. Boyd back to work.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Cleveland has some action going in their pen. Tanner Bybee getting ready to go. Morgan getting loose as well. The other way, and that's a fair ball.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
No outs, runner at first. Here's the second baseman, Andy Ibanez.
That's a ball.
Ball one there. Wouldn't chase that time. Chris with that distraction and a speedy guy at first. He's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Bounce to third. Ramirez sends it to first, and that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
The left fielder, number 31, Riley.
Here's Riley Green.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit. If you walk him, not a big deal. You have a double play opportunity set up.
This one in the air, center field. Under it. 2 down.
Now batting, the right fielder, Wenzel Perez.
And next up for the Tigers, Wenzel Perez.
A chance for more damage right here. A couple of RBIs for him in his last AB.
That one finds the zone, and that's strike one.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Line drive, base hit. Coming home. He'll score, and the Tigers even it up. 5-5 now.
Well, we're starting over again, all tied up. Spoiled that back to a breaking ball perfectly. Stayed tall, didn't lean out towards it, let it get deep, and then just squared it up pretty nicely the opposite way. That's great hitting. And now, let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
2 outs, runner on first. And next to hit for Detroit, Spencer Torkelson. He's already homered here in this one.
1-0.
Way upstairs, and that's ball one. Perez leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That's in there. Strike one. And he deals. Down and in, moved his feet. Two outs. Swing and a foul straight back.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
The 2-2 now. Got him swinging for the strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. 5 innings complete. We're all tied up 5-5. All set for the start of the inning. Stepping up for the Guardians, Ryan Rocchio. And the right-hander back to work. Rocchio measures 5 feet 10 inches, 23 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Activity in the bullpen. Will Vest getting loose for A.J. Hinch. Number 73 getting cranked up as well. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. And a 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
High fly ball out into left center field. Sweeney has a beat on it. Hauls it in for the out.
Well, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
So the Guardians lineup turns over. Here's the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. That's ball for a strike. 4-1. Bounced up the middle. Oh, great grab on the dive. Throws from his knees. Pretty nice play there. Jace Young coming into the game now as the injury replacement.
Number 17.
Down the number 2 hitter, David Fry.
The batter, number 6. Designated hitter, David Fry.
Right through there for a strike. That just misses. And now it's even 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. All tied up, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing across here this half. 7-8-9 due up in the home half of the inning. We're all tied up 5-5. Tanner Bybee comes on now. He has a great slider with tons of movement. At the plate, Parker Meadows. Singing, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. In the air to left center. He's got it. And there's one away.
The batter, the catcher,
Here's the catcher to hit, Jake Rogers.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
Misses inside, and it's 1-0. Movement in the pen for the Guardians. Andreas Oliva, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. Base is empty, one away here in the bottom of the sixth. And that skips in the dirt. Inside, just missed. And that's in there at the knees. Next offering is in for a strike.
We got full count.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
now batting, shortstop.
Runner on at first with one gone. Jace Young up now for the Tigers, getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the sixth after subbing in on defense.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
Rogers, the base runner at first with one out. And it's
Outside,
even up.
Oh, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
The 1-1. There's the strike.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
And the righty deals. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there. And I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in. Kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
And here is Justin Henry Malloy. Edge of the zone for a strike. The 1-1. Two outs. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
Struck him out looking. Tigers leave one. Our score holds at 5 apiece. Top of inning number 7. Here's the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
He's a big, strong guy. Can untie this game with one swing.
Olsen back to work. Right through there for a strike.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. A way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
The next offering misses. And 1-1. In the air, right field. Puts it away for the out. One down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
The center fielder, number 8.
Lane Thomas digs in for the Guardians. He's a guy, Chris, whose highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms of the sport. And that one missing low.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play, because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
Right through there for a strike. That one finds the zone. That's strike 2.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
It misses. It's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
1-2. Josh Naylor.
Here's Josh Naylor. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And another ball.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
Clips the corner. Now 2 balls and a strike. Two down, nobody on. Pitch misses, and the count is 3-1. Two outs. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
John Kenzie Noel digs in for the Guardians. There's a strike. In the air, left field. Drifts towards it. Nabs it. And that is that. 1 left for the Guardians, and this remains a 5-5 ball game. Bottom of the 7th, down the third baseman, Matt Vierling.
The third baseman.
It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. The wind to the pitch.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
And there's a foul ball. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely. And I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
And out number 1 on the grab.
Now back, second baseman.
So digging in, Andy Ibanez. To the right side. And he handles it himself for the out.
The left fielder, number 31, Riley Green.
Now the left fielder, Riley Green. 1 for 3. There's a swing and a miss.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
And strike 2.
0-2.
And 1-2.
2 strikes.
Two down, nobody on. Here in the late stages of Game 3. This to center field. And that'll fall for a base hit.
Well, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Runner at first with 2 away. Wenzel Perez now at the plate. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. And a foul ball. Right through there for a strike. Got him looking, and he did not like the call. So 1 hit is all they get. We look ahead to inning number 8. We're all tied up 5-5. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Number 73.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Andres Jimenez digs in for the Guardians. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout.
Now, this guy, a player that, if he gets on base, has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
There it was. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
Good eye right there. Fastball in for a strike. And the count 1-2. And a pitch. Off the mark there. It's 2-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound. No question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
And the batter now, Austin Hedges. Fastball for a strike. And a pitch. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
2 strikes.
And that's in the dirt. Tigers bullpen with some action. Will Vest getting loose for A.J. Hinch. Holton also getting ready. Misses, and the count's even at 2. All tied up, and we're at the top of the 8th. That's inside. Ryan Rocchio on deck for the Guardians. One down, base is empty. And there's ball 4. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter. Number 10. Runner on first and 1 down for him. Substitution now at first base. Entering is the pinch runner, Charlton Bradley.
Bradley.
Runner takes off. Pitch misses. Throw safe. And it's second. Runner on the go again.
Nope.
There's a ball. Throw to third. Save.
I'd say an aggressive roll of the dice there to steal third in this spot, but they felt good about it, and it worked out. Now the game plan changes a little bit at the plate to get that go-ahead run home. The defense might pull the infield in.
Now a fly ball to right center. Makes the grab. Runner tags for home. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. And it's 6-5.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at-bat. Got the job done.
So the lineup flips over. And up next for Cleveland, Stephen Kwan. And that's off the inside edge. 1-0.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 1-1. And the slider just misses. 2 down, nobody on. That one fouled off. 2-2. And now the lefty. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Two outs. Up the middle. And that one handled. Whips it to first. That ends the frame. So they scratch across a run on no hits, no errors, and no one left on. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Guardians 6 and the Tigers 5. Staying in the game on defense, number 10 taking over as the new shortstop now following his pinch hit appearance. A new arm into the game, the righty, number 36.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Now into the game, Bo Naylor. He takes over behind the plate. And now the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. He's already homered in this game.
Spencer Torkelson.
The pitch. That one's in there. That's strike one. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. A gigantic blast. His second home run of the game. It's 6-6. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Terry Carpenter.
Big hit right here, so looking for a better matchup with the left-handed bat.
Tried to check his swing, appeal to third, and yes, he did. He went around. The 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was late. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Andreas Oliva preparing to come on if needed. Morgan warming up as well. He goes down looking.
Just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Now here is Jake Rogers. Down the middle for a strike. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Right-handed reliever. Up the middle. Throws to first in time. 2 away.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
So 2 down now, and here is Jace Young. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Pulls that one foul. Back and forth we go, a seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. The pitch. The shortstop takes the ball.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
The 1-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Two down, bases empty, but 1 run across here the bottom half of the 8th inning. And another ball. That one not close. And that's ball 3. Justin Henry Malloy waiting to hit for Detroit. So now 3-2. Got him. And that will end the inning. But this clutch home run gets us even again. And we're all even now at 6 apiece. So remaining in the game defensively, Kerry Carpenter. He'll be out center now after pinch hitting. Tied at 6. David Fry digs in for the Guardians.
David Fry.
The pitch. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. Hot shot to third. Whips it across, and the leadoff man retired here in the 9th.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Jose Ramirez digs in for the Guardians. And there's the strike. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 0-2. Bounce to the left side. Nice grab. To his knee, the throw, got him. Nice play.
Oh, man, great diving play over there to prevent the winning run from reaching base. Here in the ninth inning, that's absolutely huge. You love to see that kind of play made in big moments by the defense.
Now the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, Lane Thomas. Just missed. Soft contact in the air. That's a hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. Maybe a little out front of the pitch right there, but he squared it up pretty good, and he kept it inside the line. And just a really nice job on the other side by the defense to hold that to a long single. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion. Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Next to hit, Josh Naylor. And a pitch out, but nothing going on. Thomas off of first with 2 away. Next pitch in for a strike and a count 1-1.
Well, a good breaking ball like that can buckle the hitter, and by the time you realize it's going to be in the strike zone, it's too late to pull the trigger.
2 balls.
Again with a pitch out. Two outs. Way out front for strike 2.
They really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
At the belt and fires. And another ball.
3-2, 2-out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
John Kenzie Noel waiting for a turn at the plate. Left field, Green on the run. Makes a nice running catch. And that's the 3rd out. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order, due up. And we're all even at 6 apiece. Back at Comerica Park, we head to the bottom of the 9th. And now the DH, Justin Henry Malloy.
The designated hitter, Justin Henry Malloy.
The pitch. And a good eye there. Cleveland has some action going in their pen. Emmanuel Clase getting loose out there. Kicks and deals. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. Here comes a pitch. Up and in, and it's 2-2. On the ground to third, and foul ball.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch, keep the at-bat alive.
Kicks and fires. Goes down looking. Next for Detroit, Matt Vierling. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in. He spits on that one.
Right through there for a strike. And a pitch. And a count 1-2. And a base hit up the middle. And a winning run is aboard.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
And next up for the Tigers, Andy Ibanez. Known for his late inning heroics. In there, and it's 0-1. Fastball for a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
That misses the zone. Now 1-2. And here it comes. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. One down, winning run on first. Next pitch is downstairs.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
2-2 now. Gets a piece and stays alive. The pitch. Got him. That's out number 2.
Now
Eli Morgan gets the call from the pen.
Well, I got to think he probably has a little extra in the tank facing his former team, and there's not a player in the league that doesn't get a little extra motivation when he plays against his old squad.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Riley Green.
Well, with pretty good speed over there at first base, I think the pitcher's got to slow everything down. Hold the ball a little bit, step off, just try to break the rhythm and timing of a potential base stealer.
This one lifted in the air, left field. Kwon snags it on the run. One left for Detroit. Score remains tied, 6 apiece. We're back in a new arm on the mound as we start extras. Will Vest.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
And now the right fielder, John Kenzie Noel. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. And a pitch. The 0-1. Way
One
high.
ball, 1 strike.
Swings and misses. Slider right there.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And a pitch. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Tied at 6. Andres Jimenez will hit next. 0 for 4, 2 strikeouts, and 2 groundouts. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of the 10th. And that one fouled off. That got him. And the potential winning run is aboard.
Well, a little problem with his location there, but now the bigger problem's at first base. Tons of speed over there. He's going to have to manage the running game and find the strike zone.
Best keeping him close. Bo Naylor at the plate now. Runner on the move. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Well, he picked over once just before the pitch to check on him, but that didn't seem to slow up his jump on the pitch at all. I think that guy's been studying some video. Awesome job to be prepared, got the timing down, and he gets in the scoring position.
Man at second. Rocking it out towards right center. And that gets down into the gap. The run scores from second. They lead it now. It's 7-6. Cut off, throw to third. In there. He's safe.
Well, it was a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get into scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add a run.
Down, runner at third. Now it's the shortstop. Drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up. Ball 1, no strikes.
Don't be surprised, a ball on the ground to the corners, that they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
Naylor stands at third with 1 gone to the inning. That misses the zone. 2-0. Cleveland up a run, looking for more. That one misses, and it's 3-0. And there's the automatic. Now a check swing on 3-1. Appeal to third. No, he held back. That's ball 4.
The batter, the left fielder.
Here's the left fielder, Stephen Kwan.
Well, these type of finishes go a long way for a team. They still have to win the game, but it'll mean a lot if they close it out.
Just missed. Traffic on the bases with 1 already in here in extra innings. Hit on the ground might be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
I promise you, there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
So the Tigers get a new arm from the pen, Jackson Jobe.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
David Fry digs in for the Guardians.
David Fry.
one finds the zone. That's strike one. Runner on the go. They pitch out. Go to second. Out there. And the inning is over.
Well, trying to get in the scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Emmanuel Clase.
I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Wenzel Perez getting ready to hit. And a pitch. That one fouled off. And now the 0-1. That one ripped. Noel going back. And he can't make the play. Righty to the plate. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98. But a really good pass at the ball.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Righty delivers.
Ball, that's low.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
And down on strikes. And now one away.
Well, you could tell he wasn't expecting that ball to break back in on him. He may have been looking for something away, maybe something soft, but that slider on the inside corner absolutely froze it.
And now Spencer Torkelson. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone, stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
That one to first. Naylor tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And they get Torkelson for the out.
The center fielder, Kerry Carpenter.
So last chance for the Tigers. Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers. Struck out looking his first time. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
That's a good miss off the inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate where this guy could do some real damage.
And another ball. Wouldn't chase that time.
Pressure mountain right here with the tying run in the on-deck circle. He's got to find the strike zone.
Next offering in there for a strike. And that is strike 1.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. And that is it. They are headed for the ALCS.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. First, for the victorious Cleveland Guardians, 8 runs, 9 hits. No errors, they left 9 runners on base. For the Tigers, 6 runs, 10 hits. No errors, they left 7 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 44 minutes. Our paid attendance at Comerica Park this afternoon, a sellout of 41,299. The Tigers thank you for attending today's game and remind you to buckle up and drive home safely.